What's up, guys? Brian Elwood. Welcome back to the Aligned Coach podcast. I wanted to hop on here real quick this week and share a tip with you guys that is going to make your offers sing, and it is going to really drop the resistance to your clients in buying it, because you're essentially going to take the risk out of the investment and take away the financial commitment in some way in their eyes. And to do this, I want to first ask you, have you ever bought anything where you knew with almost complete certainty that you would make your money back on that investment in a certain period of time? Like maybe you bought a hot water heater and it was going to save you $500 a year in electricity bill, and it cost you, let's say, $2,000. So you knew that in 4 years you would break even on that purchase, and the thing is supposed to last you for like 10 to 15 years. Would that not be just an obvious no-brainer decision, right? You're literally going to not only get paid back what it costs, but then you're also going to make an extra, $500 a year from then on. Now, I don't think water heaters save you that much money, but it's just an example. And so I want you to think of a time where you've bought something, and specifically the financial investment, the cost of whatever that thing was recouped by you, either in some way immediately or over a period of time. Are those not the easiest decisions to make? Like, is that not the easiest sale when you can see how you're going to get your money back? I mean, what that does is, because you have this, like when you're selling like a coaching program, your clients have this, there's always a bit of doubt. Like, will this really work for me? Can I really get this outcome that this person says I can get? And that's always going to be there. You're going to do everything you can to remove that. But, when you essentially if you're able to eliminate the risk of the financial investment, then, you're still like asking for their time, which is of course valuable, but people don't value that as much as their money. And then it's really hard for them to say no to such a good offer. I'll give you another example. My current program, where I work with clients one-on-one to launch their coaching program and get their first clients, I actually work with my clients until they get enough clients to make back what I cost them. So I literally will be on calls with them every week and do whatever it takes to make sure that they earn back at a minimum what I cost to work with. And when I tell people that, their eyes light up, or their eyes widen, like they perk up. They're like, really? So you're really going to work with me until I make my money back? And I'm like, yes. And that helps me sell my programs so much more easily. Now, when you hear a guarantee like that and you think about it for yourself, it can be a bit intimidating. I know it was for me when I decided to do this. I was like, well, what if I can't help people, and then there's all these people and I have to work with all these people? And will that be a lot of work? Of course those thoughts passed through my head, but it was only very brief, because I know that I have what it takes to help somebody earn back the investment that I require. And, putting myself on the line like that, it shows that I have confidence that I can help them. And it essentially takes the risk off of their shoulders and puts it on to my shoulders. Risk reversal. So you want to remember that with your offers, okay? You should make an offer so good that it's almost intimidating for you to make it. And I don't mean that you are offering something that you maybe can't do. That's a no-no. I mean, the things that it includes are just like so much and so good that you're like, wow, this is worth way more than what I'm charging for. And this should be a complete no-brainer for them. There's a lot of people that are trying to sell their programs, and they're working on sales, and they're trying to, run ads and build their lists and all this stuff, but their offer sucks. And if you don't fix it and make it really, really sexy, it won't matter. Anything else you do, you're just going to struggle to sell it. This book right here is amazing. $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. This gave me my entire framework for creating offers. And it taught me about the risk reversal concept, where you essentially, guarantee that the people will get the outcome or they will get their money back or something like that. You need to be willing to do that if you're serious in this game and if you believe that you can get the outcome. Like if you're a health coach and you're offering it doesn't have to be money. You can be like, I will help you lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks. And if you don't lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks, I'm going to give you two options. One is just ask me and I'll give you all your money back. Two is I will continue to work with you until you've lost at least 10 pounds. And here's what that curriculum will look like past the 3-week mark. Boom. I mean, what's the risk at that point? Like if you don't get the outcome, that person will give you their money back, or they'll keep working with you until you get it. Okay. So that takes the financial investment almost in some ways out of the equation. And if you can do that, like there's so much to offer creation. And I teach this all inside of my flagship program called Nail Your Niche, where you can work with me one-on-one to launch your coaching business and get your first clients. We build your offer together. But I wanted to share this one gold nugget with you guys today because it is probably maybe the most powerful piece of the whole offer creation, is taking the financial risk out of the decision, because that is huge, right? Like we're not doing this for $47. We're doing this for a price that allows us to deliver a ton of value and provide for our families, right? My program to work with me, it's like a mid 5-figure investment. And, in order for somebody to make that level of investment, they have to see like there's some kind of guarantee. Brian's either going to work with me until I make back what he costs. So I'll essentially get my money back, but then I'll have learned and built so many things. My whole business will be off the ground. I'll launch my podcast, launch my funnels, like choose my niche, define my offer. Like you'll have all that plus your money back, right? That's what it takes to get somebody to say yes, in this market. There's other people where like there's guys who help you run ads now to get clients, and they'll say, I don't cost anything up front, and we just get paid when you get paid. So like they only get paid out of the clients that you sign from the ads that they run. That's a really good offer. Again, to reference this book, Alex, when he created his first $100 million offer, it was for gym owners who were struggling to fill their gyms with members. His offer was literally like $500 down. I'm going to fly to your city. I'm going to spend 2-3 weeks overhauling your gym. And then I'm going to run your Facebook ads for you. I'm going to generate calls, and I'm going to close your first couple of clients for you on a new premium package that I put together. And he essentially like created a package where it was more like a, $2,000 or $3,000 investment to be a part of the gym, but you got all this other training and coaching and support and supplements. And, it wasn't just a gym membership. So he redid their offers, and then he sold the first few of them, and he only paid himself out of those sales. And then the gym owners got to keep those clients ongoing, if that makes sense. So you can see why he was able to do $100 million with that offer. I mean, if you were a struggling gym owner and he's offering to do all that for you, and you only got to pay $500 down, and he's going to just show up at your gym and prove that he can help you before he takes another dollar was past the deposit. I mean, that is really good. That was a big part of why he succeeded. So I definitely recommend you grab this book, and I recommend that you implement something like that into your offer that takes the price risk out. And if you guys are interested in learning more about the program that I've touched upon in this training today or in this podcast, shoot me an email, brian@brianelwood.net, and let's talk. Because again, like I said, I will work with you until you make your money back. Doesn't get any sweeter than that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next week. Peace.